Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Balatro. Another plasma deck run, red stake difficulty. Learning how to use the deck, and I'm feeling a little bit more... Small blinds give no money. I think this is fine. I'm beginning to learn more about what we should be looking for on a run like this. Wild card, molt card, death card, strength card. Okay, let's make fantastic kings. I will buff them with the Empress, and then I will convert the 2 into 1 as well with the death card. Yes. So we've got 3 good kings. Diamond cards are debuff. That's fine. We want to play... We still want to play good hands, I suppose, with the plasma deck. And we know that playing a flush gives us like 16,000 points. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we might as well look for the flush, I suppose. And you know, we got one of the kings anyways. Yeah. It would have been about 1,600 points there for a normal flush. But we're going to need score early. So let's see what we can get. Swashbuckler for the molt. Flat molt early is normally good in a deck. It's really bad in the plasma deck, but it's free, so we'll take something. I guess I'll take lucky cards. You never know when they're gonna pay out. Okay, so it doesn't even count itself. That's funny. Strange 4 of a kind to start with, but I'll accept it. Enhance 2 cards to be lucky cards. We could enhance the 8s. It's not a bad thing. At this point, I'm kind of hoping to, you know, buff some of my kings and face cards potentially, but you know what? Sure, magician me some 8s. Play some 8s. Look for a flush. Didn't get anything out of them. It's a 2,000 point hand. Mostly because of the high chip value of a 4 of a kind. 60 chips compared to the 35 from a flush. That's a lot of value. The voucher is for sale. We're gonna wait on that because I want to buy a buffoon pack. Matador, smiley face, Fibonacci, wrathful Joker. Give me a smiley face. Not a fantastic grab, because again, we don't really want flat molts. We want, in the early game, I think what we just want is flat chips. So Stuntman, Stone Jokers, stuff like that. I'll buy it. Could have waited one more round, but honestly, a free rare Joker. A lot of rare Jokers are molt based, so maybe I just want to go to the shop and get some money, see what we can find. Come on. That's a 1,200 point hand. Why was it so bad? That's a 600 point hand? Why was it so bad? I guess we didn't get any like additional triggers, did we? All right, let's start discarding. Give me my kings. Give me my kings. All right, well, 10, jack, queen, king, ace. Give me a straight. I guess we, you know, by playing a pair, we're only playing low chip value. Chop Intel, welcome. How are you doing? How are you? I'm having a good day learning how to play the plasma deck. So I don't think popcorn is what we want. Popcorn doesn't scale in the plasma deck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we'll play this straight because it counts all the cards, so the chip value is not bad, but it's only 900. 8, 9, 10 jacks. Let's go for some face cards. Well, a high card 8, if it triggers, is not bad. It gives us 1 molt. Come on. Okay. 2 pair face cards should be fine. 1600 score. 3 of a kind should be fine. Okay. Yeah, so we're getting a lot of, well, we're not really getting that many molt cards, but we need a chip value. We need something that gives us chip value, and we need it like now. So with $4, I'm gonna buy the Spectral Pack and see what it gives us. Convert all cards in hand to a single suit. Create 2 copies of a card. Fine. Choose 2 of 4 jokers. Yeah, I'll take it. Bull is chip value, but I'm poor. Gain 3 hands, lose all discards. Burgaller. Gain 3 hands. Lose, okay. I think you go Bull and Burgarlar. And you take your 7 hands and you just play you play hands, because in the plasma deck, the type of hand you play is less important than playing the hands themselves, right? So instead of discarding, we can actually get score for the discards, right? So play a pair. This is not going to score that well at all, but... Jack, Jack, Jack. King, King. Full house. It's a 4,000 point hand, which is pretty good. The other thing here is that by having more hands, maybe we can get more money on interest. But we want at least. Bull's not doing anything. I don't know what to do. Connie says, I wonder if Bargalar would counter the needle. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. I don't know if it'll counter the needle. Well, it says when blind is selected, so I would assume no, but... Planet and Celestial packs are free. Flat Molt, Mime, Gluttonous Joker. I mean, you're not doing anything. Make things free and then give me Flat Molt because we're gonna have no discards. I have 4 hands. Yo, Burglar on the needle. Burgarlar. Save me, Burgarlar. Hey, it works. That's cool. Okay, we need to score more than 300 points. Get 1 more hand. Thankfully, we're able to win just because of playing lots of hands, but we're not gaining any interest because these jokers we have, these are good early. You know, smiley face, +5 molt on a face card, that's fantastic in a normal deck. It'll carry you through like 3 antes. Not so much in the plasma deck. We need large numbers and we need them now. Red seal or purple seal? It's tough, but I think give me a purple seal so we can get more tarot cards. I want that too. Don't get me wrong. And of course you give me no upgraded cards. Really? Lucky cards, death card, emperor card, fool card. Give me a... Man, I don't know. Lucky 7. Chop Intel, have a good night. It's already 3 a.m. Go to bed. What the heck? Dump. I can't discard! Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Look, we're gonna discard at some point when we get rid of Burglar, but we can't discard right now, so it doesn't do anything. How funny, how hilarious, how incredible. All right, this is our best scoring hand. Let's see what happens on a full house. Maybe like 4,000? 5,000? Okay. Lucky cards have given us nothing, by the way. 9988. There you go, plus 20 molt. I got disconnected from Twitch chat? That was weird. All of the planets are free. We should always be buying them. We should always be leveling up. Maybe like the full house. It's a good hand. I mean, we almost have a full house. I think we just play. Okay, what's worth more, 4 of a kind or full house? Probably a full house because it's one more card scored. Then again, if we play a 4 of a kind, we can probably draw another 4 of a kind or full house. Let's play the 4. It's a 5,000 point hand. Then we drew a full house, which is great. Ashen Rand says, from what I understand, your multiple needs to be way higher than the chips, right? Either the multiplier needs to be way higher or the chips need to be way higher for the balancing to do anything. Like right now, again, our hands that we're scoring are so equal that the balancing isn't doing that much. Like a 50 times 25 turns into a 37 times 37, which is not that much of an improvement on the score. Oh, I think the boss is gonna kill us here. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get, yeah, okay. That's fine. That's fair. Like, I don't know, play a high card, look for more face cards, but any face cards we draw, they're not gonna, nothing in our hand can be played, huh? Granted, we did play most of our deck. Oh my god, look at the X's, man. Do we have anything in our deck we can play? Kill me. King, 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 king. You know, it's a 4 of a kind still. Yeah, this seems like a hard deck, actually. I thought that playing Plasma would be easy. I'm starting to realize, I think the Plasma deck is actually pretty difficult, and I think we're gonna need a very specific, like, assortment of jokers to make it easy. We'll probably take this one, but this one isn't worth it because we can't afford it. It's like 3 of a kind should be enough. 30 times 30. Will a +3 molt joker do anything? No, it's gonna do effectively nothing. We need a better joker. Cloud 9 is money, so I will take it, and maybe we can afford enough for the voucher. But actually, I think we should take the freebies. Ice cream equals God start. Stuntman. Stuntman is the one because a 125 times 125 is a 15,000 point minimum. That's what you want. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. So a flush, by the way, should be like 16,000. I guess we can look for a straight flush. We gotta draw the jack anyways. So 1,600, not 1,000. Minimum. Hieroglyph. Odd Todd. Now, Odd Todd, I looked down on this earlier. I said, whatever, because normally I pass it by because it's not that good. But that flat chip value, this is the exact same. This will score the same right now as if this read plus 31 molt instead of plus 31 chips, because it all gets balanced anyways. We don't have a multiplier. So I think that's solid. This is effectively plus 5 chips. This is effectively plus 31 molt. They're all the same, but we can play a whole bunch of odds and stack it up. You know, playing a pair or a 3 of a kind is a huge score improvement. So much so, dude, and the plus 30 chips is fantastic. I'm gonna buff maybe some lower cards, because that 3 is gonna be worth a ton. The 9 is gonna be worth a ton. I mean, the stone card is gonna be worth a lot. Do we want a stone card deck? Probably, yeah. And then the voucher, we don't need it right now. I'm gonna, yes, I'm gonna take that again. I'm gonna take it before the boss. So, how do we wanna play this? We wanna play odds. You're not an odd. You're a bonus card though. What if we just go for a heart flush? We have an ace and a 9. 2 aces. Three aces. I mean, that's gonna score super highly. I don't know what I'm looking for at this point. A full house with aces and 3s. One of them is a bonus card. I mean, this is a pretty solid hand. 18,000 points, yeah, that's pretty good. Money is excellent. Now, do we want Hieroglyph? Steel foil 9? Dude. I don't know. I do want this. I want to discard it. -1 hand sucks, and we do want to play a lot of hands, but I think we'll take it just because it's more time. We have a lot of money. We can get a lot of interest. We can get a lot of, hopefully, additional vouchers and whatnot. So keep the 9s. 2 aces. 2 9s. There's a lot of 9s in the deck. I think we're going to try to go for a full house with the aces and 9s. We did get there. I know it's steel, but it's also foil. That's a 23,000 point hand. We need to focus on chips for now, I think. And the Odd Todd on its own gives us a lot of value. Do we want all cards to be face cards? Extra large blind. I don't think so. Erosion's doing nothing though. There are synergies with this, but I don't know, we can buy it. We got enough interest coming our way, I think. 10s, kings, all get dumped with the odd. Whatever, dump it. Stone card. Let's see how a flush goes. Easy 10,000, okay. Time to get the face card bosses. We'll just sell it, that's the thing. +1 hand size. This I actually do want. I want full houses to be upgraded. We're playing a lot of those. I'll probably buy a couple of packs here. Strength card. I think the strength card goes hard. Make more odds. Lots of 3s in the deck, lots of 9s in the deck. Enhance a card to be a stone card? I think we do. Extra large blind. We can score 6,000. That's not hard. Keep the ace. Keep the 9. Keep the 3. Dump. Oh! Unfortunate. But 2 pair with the stone card should be fine. We're not building mult, we're building chips, and that's a lot of chips. We're gonna have to use Swashbuckler, Cloud9, Pareidolia, and Juggler. We're gonna have to, at some point, remove these and add in better jokers that give us mult score for later, but for now we're fine. Gold card, wild card, stone card. Gold me a 6. Gold card, devil card, gold card, wheel of fortune. I guess just give me another gold on a 2. Queen. Yes. 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 Also buy me a bean. While I understand the blind size with multipliers, it's still funny how extra large is like 6 cases Connie. Yeah, we're only on ante 2. Okay, dump all these. We're just looking for a full house, basically. Dump, 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 dump. 4 of a kind. 60 times 7, 90 times 8. I mean, the full house is better, because it'll trigger Odd Todd 2 more times, along with it just being our upgraded hand. I wish that we had something to discard, but there isn't anything to discard. We have no more gold cards. Okay. Does the Pirate Joker position matter? Asks X. Welcome, X! ZZXZ2. Not in this beta branch. It's anywhere. I can put it on the left, and it's fine. A nice change to a card that was otherwise garbage. Joker gains chips if you play 4 cards. This is a scaling chip value Joker. I actually like it. We're gonna dump Pareidolia. Honestly, you know what? Dump Swashbuckler. We're gonna play 4 card hands from now on. We're gonna buff the hell out of this thing to give us the flat chip value. Eventually we can get rid of Odd Todd. That's the plan. So 4 of a kind would be a good card to play. Good hand to play. Red Seal Jack, I think you gotta take it just in case you can make it king. You could upgrade 4 of a kind. Oh, don't have to. If played hand has 4 cards. Yeah, you just have to play 4 cards. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just a high card. It's 12,000 or 1,200 point hand. We're gonna discard. We're looking for a Tarot King. King? No, Tarot 10. We're not gonna get it. We have the gold cards in hand, so we're just gonna play 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 14,000 point hand. We gotta be careful about what we play, but we want Square Joker to scale, I think. Retrigger all played face cards. Maybe we don't, because Odd Todd with this is amazing. We have to. It's too good. Goodbye Turtle Beam, Hello Sock with Pareidolia, with Odd Todd. I was disconnected from the Twitch chat again. I wonder why. Stone card or hermit? I mean, I like this. Retriggered played face card. It's a very specific one, but I still like it. Death card. No. Oh, no. Okay, we finally have a red seal. You love it. First played face card gives ×2 molt when scored. You would think that this is amazing. It really isn't, because again, molt value is very low right now. I think we just want to skip the rest of the shop because we have seed money. Dump. We have 6 9s in the deck, I'm just realizing. Judgment is good. I don't want it right now. I'm gonna re-trigger played face cards. Okay, so play 4 cards. I'm gonna play 4 cards. It's actually a very high scoring hand on what was effectively garbage. We're gonna play 4 cards. I don't know if this is right. I don't know if we should be spending our time buffing like this. That's a 30,000 point hand, and Cloud9 is giving us a lot of cash, so we can, I think, afford to buff this temporarily. I know all cards are face cards, but it still has to be odd for Odd Todd to score. Steel, hearts, and diamonds. Doesn't matter. We want 4 of a kind is fine. Fibonacci. 50 chips if played hand contains a pair. Ace, 2, 3, 5, or 8 gives 8 molt when scored. We have a lot of 3s and 8s. Actually, we don't have a lot of 3s and 8s. We have 5 3s, 6 9s. The thing is that this is not bad. The chip value gives us a lot of value, but eventually we're gonna wanna transition into molt for the late game. Really for the mid and late game. The transition is the mid game, and that's the hard part. Right now, we could play aces, 2s, 3s, 5s, and 8s with Pareidolia and Sock and Buskin and get re-triggers to get a lot of molt. We would need something else that molts the molt. We could sell Cloud9. We are getting enough money right now. So if we sell Cloud9, this is score. I kind of like it. Should have used Judgment, of course, but... Cards drawn face down after each played hand. Can turn those into 5s. Yeah, okay. Would 2 work? I think 2 would work. Yeah, I think 2 would work. Everything's gonna get re-triggered anyways. $84,000 point hand. Even before the balancing, we were on fire. Petroglyph, dangerous. Constellation, yes, 100%. Also, scary face is a better Odd Todd. I guess maybe we could just take them both. So take. I mean, we could get rid of Square Joker and build chips, but does that scale? No, but it's fun. And we could dump Fibonacci. Keep buffing Square Joker for the time being. Okay. We're gonna buy, we don't need to buy this yet. We're gonna, you're gonna play the all face deck and then watch it be the plant. It's more like Fibonacci can give us Molt after Constellation, late game. Scary Face takes us now. Probably dump Square Joker. Buy. Actually, you know what? We dump Fibonacci so we can buff this, which also gives us chips. Also, I forgot to open these. Hey, Square Joker. Should probably opened it first, I guess. And we got a soul. Oh my god. Okay. Goodbye, Odd Todd. Hello, Perkeo. Create a negative copy of a random consumable in your possession. We need a consumable. 3 of a kind. There you go. Now, if we can get different consumables, we would be happy. Now it doesn't matter if we play odds, so I think this is still fine, by the way. In which case we could play the jacks, but I know we've got more like 3 of a kinds in the deck. This is a strange run. This is a very strange run. Dude, Blueprint, Perkeo, buff Constellation, using planet cards every hand. I'm loving the thought of that. First played face card gives ×2 Molt when scored, so it will be a ×2 Molt and then a ×2 Molt, but we're not scoring Molt yet. Oh yeah, the voucher for X Molt from planet cards. Oh yeah, you're right. What do you buff? Do you buff? I think you buff Earth, right? Yeah, buff me my Earth, and then that's upcoming. We're not gonna skip, so we're going to buy a voucher after. Constellation getting buffed. Driver's license almost active, but not quite. This deck has some weird things going on right now. I have a purple, yeah, I do. So every card gives us 60 chips due to Scary Face, Pareidolia, and Sock and Busket. You gotta buy the planets. What planet would we like here? I mean, with the build, playing 5 cards is what we want, so Earth is fine. And I'll upgrade Full House. Hey. Stones too. What are we looking for? I guess we're looking for odds, because we still have a lot of them in the deck. Play a 2 pair and probably be fine. You want to score 5 cards because that's 300 chips. Celestial packs always contain the planet card for your most played hand. 3 of a kind and high card. Okay. But we need this to get the next voucher, right? Maybe we should hold on to Earth? Maybe we should hold on to like a 3 of a kind? I don't know. I feel like if we're gonna do this, we need to hold on to a Pluto, right? Like that's gonna be the run eventually. It's gonna just devolve into high card. You made me a sun! Whoops, that was a mistake. I guess we'll make you hearts. Wait, what's the boss? Repeat hand types? Look, I play one hand type. Have a good night, Connie. It's past midnight. It sounds like an early day. Nidra, welcome. Do you ever think of playing Slice and Dice? I'm literally playing it right now. I've got the playlist going up on YouTube and everything. If you like Slice and Dice, check it out. I'm gonna play some tonight, probably too. It's a fun game. Egg. Throwback. 8 ball. No. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Go watch. Okay, now I think we stack up on Pluto and we wait to see if we can get the voucher to get Molt, and then we're gonna try to transition this into a high card, like ace run, I guess, or a high card Steel King run if we can get it. Maybe that's what I meant to say. We need to find some mimes at some point. We tried cursed mode yet? No, I'm trying to win on like, I'm trying to get good at unfair, and I want to play some brutal at some point. I think that would be fun. Then we'll talk about cursed mode. Okay, so we want to hold these. Weirdly enough. No repeat hand types. Should be fine. I'd like to hold the queen in hand, but I want to make sure. Oh, I should have played the second card. It would, yeah. Okay, we gotta scale faster. Blank voucher. Don't have to buy it now. And Constellation's not that amazing right now. It'll get better once we finally transition into the full-blown Molt build. I just don't know when that's gonna happen right now. It will happen. I don't know when it'll happen, but it will happen. If it duped Hierophant, I would have been fine with that. These threes, they're so good. 3. And 500 base chip. I mean, 4 threes was 100,000 points. We're getting somewhere with this. We're not gonna skip, so we don't need to buy the voucher yet. Molt Spades creates a random joker. Give me, I guess a little Molt. Red seal. I have a steel, don't I? Where's my deck? Yeah, I do. Planet card, if held in hand at end of round. I'll do that. We might be able to make that work for us. Each of these threes is giving us 60 chips. It's pretty good. Hermit. Now we can definitely afford the voucher. Chariot Tower Lovers. Give me a stone card. If we're going to transition into a high card, then stone cards are a good way of making that happen. Had to think about it for a second. All face cards are debuffed. All cards are debuffed, huh? Well, you know what? This is a very interesting hand. We start with a full house. I mean, we know what the score is going to be, right? 215 plus 18 is 233. Divided by 2 is 116. 116 times 116 is 13,456 points. So I think we should probably sell a card because we're not getting any chip value. This is very unfortunate. It's not like we're re-rolling that. All cards are face cards. Face cards are debuffed. Even if we sell this, the face cards will not give us any chips. I think we just need to play good hands. But I think we're screwed because of the synergy that we've built around. Well, we're gonna get Constellation out of this, so. It's a 24,000 point hand, which is not that bad. So, let's see. Lots of 10s, lots of aces, lots of 9s, lots of 3s. Lots of 9s. We have 2 10s. 5 9s, 4 3s. I think you gotta let those come up. Nine, 3 3. We're fine. That's a 48,000 scoring hand. So that the plan has ruined so many of my runs. That we got through it is fine. Magic Trick I hate, we're not gonna take. Although it can add good cards, but I'm gonna stop buying this. I think it's the worst in the whole game. It makes your run worse, I think, just by bloating the shop. 4 of clubs foil. We want foils. Double tag? Don't need it. We're waiting for that voucher to show up. That will be huge. 33399. Zyom can welcome him out of lurking to scream about the face debuffs. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I hate this. Hate the debuffs. Bloodstone. If we're transitioning into part build, yes. Currently not doing that, so no. Although they're freaking game. Bloodstone reroll, oops, all 6s, of course. Just my luck. Yeah, that's a lot of it's a lot of clubs. Actually, a club flush is a pretty well-scoring hand. Not so much the clubs, but the fact that it's 5 cards. Oh yeah. Should have probably played a high card. Supernova, Cartomancer. No. I did stop buying that voucher making planet cards appear in the shop. Well, that's not that voucher. The one in the shop makes playing cards appear, like a 7 of diamonds. Like, why would you want to add garbage to your deck? In order for this to be worthwhile, you have to not only buy Magic Trick, you have to then buy the second level of Magic Trick voucher, which then makes enhanced cards appear in your shop. But by then you're at like what, ante 10? Playing cards can appear and they can have like seals on them. Okay, at that point you want seals already in your deck. This is just so bad. This is good, smiley face. The chips are good value. Do we transition into malt? I gotta run some math here. Currently the full house, as an example, is 22. This will add 50, so it's like 70. Times 3, it'll be like 200, but we're getting way more chip value right now, but this allows us to scale into malt, but I don't think we can take it. I don't think it's good enough. The chips are way better. I mean, you can just look at it right here, 30 and 5. The chips are currently worth 6 times smiley face, but because of Constellation being a times 3 on malt, the chips are only worth twice a smiley face due to the malt, right? So like we could transition and then the Constellation will keep scaling. When this hits times 6, these are equivalent. Anything over times 6 on Constellation, smiley face is better. So like, you gotta run the math. The Nor, welcome. Plasma, how does it feel winning the game on ante 2 every run? Feels good. And then you get to ante 6 and you're like, wow, my deck sucks. How did that happen? By the way, Nor, it's good to see you. How has your slice and dice been going? Have you been playing any lately? Have you been winning? I've been playing on my phone a lot and winning a lot. I want to talk to you about slice and dice, but this is the wrong game to be talking about that on. All cards are debuffed. I gotta think about this. Five malt. 30 chips. This is worth 6 times as much as this. You lost me at math. Going back to Lurks as Yonkin. Times 3 means this is actually plus 15 per card. I think we sell and buy. I think we're still gonna win for now, but this allows us to scale the Constellation and go out. We can now, I think, transition from chips into malt with this. Spades give plus 50 chips when scored. Ooh, that seems pretty good. Gazebo says, I want them to release this game on mobile. Is this really not for mobile? That seems like a mistake. I feel like this would be a great mobile game. Uh-oh. Still 100,000. We were hitting 200,000 before, but again, Constellation will get buffed. Theoretically, I could spend my Plutos, but I don't want to. You can't make me. Ante 7. I'm gonna purge. I've been purging evens, so I'm gonna continue to do so. God, I can't see the card. We're getting a lot of our value from playing a lot of cards, is the problem. Do you think we could win on a high card? $10,000. It would cost us 2 plays to buff high card 1 level. I'm just gonna play these. Chip value was better than Molt. Oh, definitely. The chips were worth more, but the Molt will be worth more later if we scale it. I'm thinking more about the future than I am thinking about the present. Now, I also see the bull. I want it, but really we need another slot to fit it in. I don't want to remove these cards. I'm waiting for that voucher to show up, because if it shows up, man, oh, the places we will go. 3 kings. Tons of 4s. Sorry, tons of 10s. Not a lot of 6s, not a lot of 8s, not a lot of 7s, a lot of 3s. Discard. Nine, 10, jack, queen, king. This will cash us out, so let's just play it. I suppose mostly I'm holding on to the blue seals in hand, hoping to get, oh, it's not even close, dude. Hoping to get a, another buff for Constellation. Jack, 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 3-3. That should do it. Yumkin says, still I've got tired of Plasma deck because I was having the best jokers ever imaginable, but not for that deck. Yeah, I know what you mean. You get good runs, and you're like, but this is the wrong deck for it. We have not gotten that to work all day. Okay, full house, still scaling, Constellation, getting better. Lose $1 per card played. Pluto, still here. Okay, hold on. Queens, there are 3 queens. 5 jacks. 4 10s. 3 7s. 2 6s. 5 5s. I want to play that. Or I want to discard it, but I think we gotta play it. Like, 1 joker or voucher can really change this run, but we gotta get it. Planet cards appear more frequently. I mean, I want it. I want it, so I'll take it. Full house, straight flush, pair. Okay. Times 3.5. It's got to get 6, remember, for the mult to be worth more than the chips. Polychrome to a random joker, destroy all others. Okay, that will ruin the run. Great copies of cards. Yeah? We got the good jack in hand. 100,000, it's not that bad. Lots of jacks in the deck now. We don't want to play all of those jacks, but there's a lot of them. Okay, we have a full house. Should have just played it, I guess, because we only discarded 3. $176,000 hand. No steals. Yeah, I have telescope. We need to find the other one. I'm gonna buy both. Emperor, Wheel of Fortune, Chariot, Star, Lovers. Fool and a Hangman. Honestly? I think I'm just gonna hold on to these for a minute. So, oh, I just used a tarot card, didn't I? But it's okay. We can, oh, we have the Emperor already. Okay, so we want a Hanged Man. Things that we don't want to see. I'm gonna get rid of a stone card. Okay, play the Emperor. Chariot Devil. Hold on to those. Actually, you know what? Chariot on this Jack is fine. Well, crap. What do you do here? I don't know. What do you play? Do you play high card? we're gonna get like we could play all the Plutos, buff the constellation. We can just play a 3 of a kind. I want to keep these cards in hand though. A lot of 5s, a lot of 9s. Okay, you know what? It's a 36,000 point hand. We need Troubadour. Okay, now we're like definitely in the clear. The full house is just such a high level. And we're gonna get 2 planet cards out of it. No, 1? Just 1. Why did I think we would get 2? It's a funky deck, funky run. I don't know what I'm doing. But we're still in it somehow. Bonus cards. Bonus cards are nice. I think I'm just gonna take planets. Start by playing the stone cards. I suppose. Foil King, 9. We want 9s in the deck. Forces 1 card to always be selected. Okay. 3. It's a bonus 3. Okay, hold on. Dump the queen. Dump the 6. Dump the ace. I'm gonna dump the stone. I'm just gonna play discard here. My jack! How could you? You son of a gun! Well, at least it's a red seal, so it will re-trigger. But we're not gonna play it. Are we gonna discard again? Yes. 3 again. You garbage game. Okay, I'm gonna play. I know it's not playing the 3. I'm just trying to draw into a full house. That is not a full house. If we draw 1 full house, I think we'll be fine. We just gotta get there. And we're scoring 20,000 points on other hands. Please. Select the 9 and the 5. A 3. I don't think we're gonna make it. But here we go. Come on. Come on. It's not gonna make it. No! Dude, Cerulean Bell screwed me. I couldn't play the cards I wanted to play or discard the cards I wanted to discard. Damn it. It was a close run. It was a fun run. I'm still working out how to play around with the plasma deck, but it really is a high risk, high reward deck when you actually think about it, because the difficulty curve of it is that it's super easy ante 1 and 2, super easy ante like 16 and higher, because you get like E40 scores on what are normally E20 hands. But then the middle is the hard part, because the transition from a high chip build to a high mult build kind of requires you to do it as quickly as possible so that you can start scaling through ante 8, 9, and 10. Like ante like 6 through 12 are going to be the hardest ones in this deck. Of course, the final one that you lose on is the hardest, but we got so close. Could use all those high card planets. I mean, yes, I could have buffed up Constellation, but the idea was, how often do you get legendary jokers? You gotta go for it. You gotta go for the big play of trying to make. I gotta learn the name of it. You gotta go for the high value play of Observatory with 30 Plutos in your hand that all give times 1.5 molts, and then let that carry you, but it didn't work, obviously. That's fine, we'll try again. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Balatro.